another edition of Ohio Valley Sports Online. Live from Harding Stadium on Reno Sucklodge Field. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online bringing you homecoming weekend for the Catholic Central Crusaders, coming in at 6-0 against a visiting Carrick team. Tonight's game brought to you by Guida Law Offices, Farrell Toyota, Signs Limited, Capital Recovery System, Barium Chemicals, Ed Sports, Best Western at Franciscan Square, Trinity Health System, IBEW Local 246, J.E. Foster Funeral Home, Steve's Fish and Chips, Marcino Enterprises, Hauser's Furniture, Josephine's Carryout, Commissioner Eric Timmons, Fort Steuben Maintenance, Dr. John Figgle, Ohio Motor Group, Naples, Target Shop, Soft Type Federal Credit Union, National Coal Oil, TS Electric, Mario's Italian Restaurant, Isla Law Offices, Apollo Pro Restoration and Cleaning, Anthony Mining, M&M Hardware, Electric O, it's electric, Uncle Johnny Delivers, Cedar One Realty, Corey Wingett, Valley Converting, Attorney Adam Martello, Wintersville Trophy Shop, Mosty Funeral Home, Stipples Law Offices, Bennigan, Franciscan University of Steubenville, Hood's Pharmacy, Total Sports Connection, Tudor's Biscuit World, Friendly Tavern, Lancia Villa Royale, Viking Poker Social Club, Swearingen Bat Company, Rawson's Mulch and More, Richard Poe Financial Advisor, Main Street Bank, Economy Lawn Care, Everhart Bow Funeral Home, and Bradley Lawnscape. Thank you for listening in, watching in, people. This is Ray Sucklodge along with fellow Hall of Famer for the Catholic Central Crusaders, appropriately filling in tonight as it's Crusader Hall of Fame weekend, Mike Florak. Mike, welcome to the show. We appreciate you being here.
Coach, I'm honored to be here. Thank you so much for having me. Where else would you rather be on a sunny 70-degree Saturday evening than Harding Stadium watching the Crusaders? Always good to spend time with you. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We hope this is the beginning of a long relationship between Mike Florak and Ohio Valley Sports Online. It's homecoming weekend, as we mentioned, Hall of Fame weekend. Crusaders hosting Carrick, but Thursday we enjoyed our company together at the dinner Hall of Fame, where
fantastic.
The Crusaders, Chinadu Achebe, Dave Smith, Dr. Love, Nick Tuttle, Ginny Pettis, all-time leading scorer in girls basketball at Catholic Central. Coach Craig Farrar was there close to 20 years, got inducted, but I'm going to tell you something. Only second to the 1971 undefeated state champion Catholic Central Crusaders. This 93 football, 94 baseball, my goodness, what an impressive feat. What a great thing to experience for a kid. Tell us about it.
Well, it was a wonderful evening on Thursday. I was so glad to see Craig Farrar go in. I spent some time on Craig's coaching staff. Of course, he was our defensive line coach when I was at Central when I was playing. So it was just great to see Craig be honored. He deserves it. The other honorees, fantastic. The Doctor of Love. Who wouldn't want to see Smitty
God rest his soul.
Yeah, what a great man. Great people. Nick Tuttle. Always good to see that Tuttle name in the Hall of Fame and everywhere at Central where it belongs. And, of course, Ginny had a fantastic career in basketball, so she was very well-deserving. Great to see homecoming weekend. What a nice turnout. Fantastic weather. There's still time for anybody who wants to take a drive over to the stadium, see all the pageantry and everything. But it's just good to see the special feeling that Catholic Central creates among all of its alumni, current students, and families, and we're so proud of it. So proud of it. It starts at the teams off too. Coach Meek's doing an awesome job, and it's great to see.
Absolutely, Mike. I tell you, my thoughts exactly. This year's Hall of Fame inductee class.
They hit it out of the park.
Come on, man. Look how impressive.
Yep.
Each step with Chinadu Achebe. Everything he did in 4 sports.
Chin was unbelievable.
At Central, being a state
Incredible
champion.
athlete.
Going to Iowa State. Playing, being on the baseball team, being a state champion in wrestling, being a stud in football.
He had a terrific career at Iowa State, and I think that's The thing that gets lost when people talk about outstanding athletes at this level is what do they do when they move on?
Yep.
And just from that, I was fortunate enough to be an assistant coach on the '94 baseball team. And on that little baseball team, there were 7 Division I athletes. 7. That's an incredible number. And we're very proud to see them go in and be honored. And it's always exciting to see the achievements of our alumni here at Central. And we look forward to that continuing. I think they have a good group right now that can do some special things.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. I mean, just let me comment on these. I mean, Nick Tuttle being the third Tuttle, I mean, a father and 2 sons. David, the old man who played with me on the state championship team, his son David, and we're going to take a break here for the national anthem, people. Thank you. Well, Flack, I look at the crowd, and all I got to say is this. If you win, they will come.
If you win, they will come, absolutely.
But
everybody loves a winner.
Absolutely. I want to finish up on this as the band plays the alma mater. Nick Tuttle being the third of a father and 2 sons. Ginny Pettis, the all-time scorer. Craig Farr putting in 20 years, being involved in 2 state championships.
And he coached Chin to the state title, too, in wrestling.
And then my man, David Smithberger, I mean, goes by many names, but he was a football player.
I knew him as a doctor of love, and all you guys talked about what a terrific player he was.
Well, he was. He was a stud.
Man, too.
He was immovable defensively for the Crusaders.
Was he a starter on your team?
He was a third tackle.
Okay.
Who played, who was given.
You didn't have a lot of juniors that started on your state championship team, did you?
We had 1.
Is that right?
2. John Harper at right guard and Johnny Colacovo at quarterback.
John, yeah. Who went into the Hall of Fame 2 years ago, I believe.
And that's the correlation that I want to pick between this 93-94 football, baseball. 8 Hall of Famers for Central in the Hall of Fame from this era right here. This is impressive. I mean, with these guys, David Connor, JoJo Aulette, Benji Claus,
Mike Orlando,
Chin.
Was Casey Kurlangitis in? He pitched at Youngstown State.
I don't think he's in the Hall of Fame.
JoJo Aulette. Well, JoJo didn't play football, but he was
in there. There was 8 Hall of Famers.
He was our leadoff hitter. Terrific.
I mean, and what a basketball player he is.
He had a great career at Toledo. I think he was one of the fastest guys I've ever seen getting down the first baseline. Made himself into a really good baseball player.
And I like JoJo. I got a chance to share some time with him. But I'll tell you something, it was really joy for me. And then the other people that I met, one thing about reunions that I have to share with everybody, because I love to tell it, sometimes you don't want to go. I don't care what it is, sometimes you don't want to go. But I've always gone, and you know what? I always see somebody that I ain't seen forever. And it happened to me this weekend again. I seen Chucky Long, who I used to run around with up on the hill, Roosevelt Playground. I ain't seen him since high school. 51 years, the 73 reunion is tonight. And I saw a kid, Frank Porco, that I went to grade school with, and I said, Frank, I never even saw you in high school. You know what I mean? Because we were two different. But I went to grade school with them. I mean, it was funny. But I'll tell you something. What a weekend! I mean, I mean, the last 5 or 6 years, 7 years.
Yeah, and we have to give some credit to some of the staff that was involved. The administration at Central did a fantastic job. I know that I know there's Alicia Terramana put a lot of time, and the rest of the staff there puts a lot of time into everything that makes this such a special weekend, special event. And anyone who's taking part in our telecast here, if you have a chance to come back for the homecoming weekend and the Hall of Fame dinner at Central, please do. We would love to see everybody there, and it's what keeps the future of the school going, are all the memories and the tradition. And when people come back and tell the stories about what a great place Central was, it still is. It still is. It's a little smaller, but it's still a fantastic place.
All right, my man, thanks for sharing that. I knew you were the right guy to get tonight. So we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back and talk about tonight's game.
Save big on living rooms, recliners, dinettes, bedrooms, mattresses, carpet, and flooring. No one will beat our prices. Plus, get our 5 bonus offers. Don't miss it.
Hauser's has it. Hauser's has it all.
When you need electrical work, get it done right by the most qualified electrical contractors and tradesmen around. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. IBEW 246, trained to electrify.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
At Poe Financial, Richard Poe can help you with all your financial needs, from retirement planning to investment management. With his expertise and guidance, you can feel confident about your financial future. Richard Poe is a 1971 graduate of Steubenville High School, and he lives out of the area, but he loves the Ohio Valley. Richard Poe wishes good luck to all area teams and is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
The Jefferson County General Health District provides public health services focused on community wellness, disease prevention, and protection where Jefferson County residents live, work, learn, and play.
Jefferson County Health District, here to serve you.
We know what you want in a chainsaw. You want legendary performance, you want industry-leading ergonomics, and you want precision cutting that gets the job done quickly and safely. That's why we want you to try a Husqvarna chainsaw. With air injection, low vibration handles, and powerful X-Torque engines, Husqvarna chainsaws are trusted by professionals around the world. If you want to take down a tree or clear a forest, you'll want a Husqvarna chainsaw. It's what precision cutting is all about. Visit M&M True Value Hardware on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville today.
All right, we're back here at Reno Sucklodge Field inside Harding Stadium as the Crusaders. I want to remind everybody we're 5 minutes, 10 seconds away from the opening kickoff sponsored by Commissioner Eric Timmons. Touchdowns tonight will be in favor of Apollo Pro Cleaning. Halftime sponsor, Barium Chemical. We're going to have a guest here, talk to Father Drake McAllister, newly appointed pastor of Holy Family Church, which is proof to me that Pope Francis is a progressive pope. Timeouts are sponsored by Mario's Italian Restaurant. First downs, Capital Recovery Systems. The play of the game, Electric Go, it's electric. The Red Zone, Guida Law Offices, and Extra Points, sponsored by Jim Huggins Senior Family. The out-of-town scoreboard, the only game we're worried about tonight is Texas, and we'll give a little listen to Notre Dame for Mike Florak's sake. So we'll try and get scores on them. But, Coach,
we can take a break and do that anytime you want, Coach, because I was concerned when you were reading off that long list of sponsors on the end. I thought maybe we were going to have to pump some oxygen in here, but you did that flawlessly.
You know, like I practiced it. You know, I got to do 17 push-ups before I
That's that Central education, man.
Absolutely.
Really, you just breeze through that, right?
Okay, the Crusaders coming in a dominating 20-0 win over Madonna to move to 6-0. I mean, dominated on both sides of the ball.
I didn't. We were going to go to the game last week.
Madonna had
chased us away.
Madonna, I'm going to tell you something. We had the pleasure of seeing that game. Madonna had about 130 yards total offense. Central lined up in an old Tom Korab attitude and ran the ball tackle to tackle
Rich
every
Walensky
play.
too. Coach Walensky loved to run the football all the time.
They're going to face Pittsburgh Carrick tonight, 0-5. It's their third meeting. Crusaders have won both of them, but the Crusaders come in ranked 7th, Division 7, Region 25, and in that region is Toronto. They're 5th. Keep in mind that the top 4 get to host 2 games. So the Crusaders is dominant flat offensively.
I saw Toronto earlier against Madonna, and Toronto's got a really, really good team.
They're going to be tough to beat. Here come the Crusaders. Here come those Crusaders. Carrick on the field here. We didn't get to see the toss. I don't know if they had an earlier one. Maybe they'll simulate it. But the Crusaders playing well. Flack looking to move to 7-0. Talked to Coach Meek, and he doesn't care that they're not fancy. The strength of his team is the offensive line. And you know what? These kids been playing since they were freshmen. They've been getting beat around. They're ready to play. They're big.
Yeah, I
they're
see the
strong.
size of some of the guys who've gained some weight since they were smaller. Cody Carver, Johnny Kostecki. Some of these guys they're bigger, stronger guys now. Dominic Massio. I see some. They were much smaller when I remember they started playing, and that added weight goes a long way when you're talking about trying to play physical football. And Coach Meek, what else can you say about Coach Meek? How fortunate are the Crusaders to have Coach Meek at the helm now?
He's won everywhere.
He's won everywhere he's gone. I'm blessed that he's been a friend of mine for a long, long time. Actually helped me get the job at YSU way back when. But
Youngstown State connections.
Yes, sir. He's just done a terrific job everywhere. He's you almost want to call him a professional coach because wherever he goes, he has the recipe to do well and to have success.
And he has, and this is a veteran team. The Crusaders are going to come with Braden Roush, 5'11", 195-pound senior, Dominic Massio, 6', 205-pound junior, Brendan Grimm, number 66, 6', 185 senior, Peyton Roush, 6'2", 220 senior. Cody Carver, no, he's a junior. Cody Carver, 74, 5'11", 250. That I talk to Coach Meek once a week, and that is the strength of their team. Sure. Flack is the fact that they are pushing people off the ball, and they are controlling the line of scrimmage, and they're going to do that tonight. My only fear tonight is, they got to defend the whole field tonight. I don't think they've been forced to do that, so it's going to be interesting to see what they do against Carrick speed.
Yeah, Carrick's an interesting team that comes in here. Not everybody knows a lot about them, but when they have that speed can turn a game around
all the time.
And you have to be fearful of it because you take one play to the house, and that could be the play that the game turns on. So, I'm sure Coach Meek has the Crusaders prepared defensively to be able to try to contain that speed. And the Crusaders have some speed of their own in the back end. Tommy Purgie and some of the other guys, Tyler Orlandi, some of those guys have really stepped up and had a good year as far as them showing some speed in the Crusaders back there.
Tommy Purgie deep in the middle, Sprockeye to the right and Fallon to the left. Purgie does have the breakaway seat. We've seen him return 175 yards. Tommy Purgie, I tell you, this is a kid in football and basketball that he doesn't understand how good he can be.
Good athlete.
He's just learning how to play the game.
He stands out. He's a very good athlete, fun to watch.
Crusaders going to receive Commissioner Eric Timmons, opening kickoff. Short kick. We're going to get on it. Little hesitation there. Toby Rusciano, the senior, I thought he was going to drop on it, but Sprockeye did, the sophomore.
Yeah,
Crusaders first and 10.
Yeah, I bet that ball wasn't 3 feet from the sideline, so you could tell that the up back wanted to let it go, which would have been the smart thing to do. But the ball took kind of an odd bounce back inside toward the playing field. So alertly, Sprockeye fell on the ball, and the Crusaders are able to maintain possession.
Crusaders first and 10 from their 24, right hash. Alenta, true wishbone in favor of the Texas Longhorns, beating Kansas at the time. Cross buck to Purgie. He got some room. Tommy Purgie. Nice run.
Wow, that was impressive. That was impressive.
First run going to pick up 26, Tommy Purgie.
I believe, Coach, that play may have been designed to go off tackle, and I think Tommy saw that the hole was to the outside. Whoever it was on Carrick's right side lost contain. Tommy gave a little hesitation move and was able to pick up 10 more yards. Equally as impressive, he lowered the shoulder and got a couple more yards, almost ran through that last tackle.
I like it. Wishbone said again, Alente under center. Crossbuck to Fallon, stopped in the backfield. Big play. Isaiah Johnson busting through, getting the stop.
Isaiah Johnson in there quickly. That was one of those things where if you want to try to defeat the counter play, you follow the pulling lineman, and it looked like he did that really, really well and came in and got deep and busted that play up for Carrick.
2nd and 13, Crusaders. Wishbone set. Alente checks the defense under center, trying to draw Carrick off. Pitch, Purgie, left side. Hit at the line of scrimmage, drags people for a couple more. Probably going to pick up 6.
Looks early on like the Crusaders have identified something off that left side, off their offensive left side, that they can run and get a little bit of surge there. And fortunately, Tommy's kept his head up and here bounced these outside a little bit and has enabled him to pick up some extra yardage.
Running behind junior tackle Dominic Massio. Big son of
Judge
John
Massio's
Massio.
son, yes,
there
sir.
you go.
Played with his dad. His dad was a heck of a football player.
Here's the formation they loved at Madonna. Power football. Alente off the right side. Mahalio gets up in that gap, and he's going to get, that's our first capital recovery system, first down of the night. Alente, we've seen that many times. He's
had some big nights so far this year, and the one thing, as you well know, when you run your quarterback, it gives you an extra blocker, and he looks fearless. He's not afraid of contact. Some quarterbacks get a little bit edgy when it comes to being able to lower their shoulder and pick up a few extra yards, but he looks absolutely fearless there.
Back in the wishbone, Mahalio up. 2 halfbacks, Fallon and Purgie. Little mix-up in the backfield. They're going to get Alente in the backfield for 4-yard loss, maybe 5.
That play was just blown up from the start. That didn't look good at all. I'm sure there was 2 of the backs went one way and the offensive line went the other way.
2nd and 15 here. Maybe I'll let that go play action pass here. I want to see him throw the ball a little bit. Central's been overpowering everybody. He throws the ball a couple times a game. Wishbone set.
2nd and 15. They could still run it a couple times.
Carry crowd in the line of scrimmage. Alente, play action, roll right, overthrows. Noah Huff down there. It'll be a first pass of the evening. 3rd and 15 here. This is what I'm interested to see. They're going to get with some.
That wasn't a poorly thrown ball. He was running to his right, and I thought maybe that Huff would be able to separate from the defender a little bit, but I think when you have the younger guys, they're still learning that you have to run your pass patterns, and being a former wide out, right? You have to run your pass patterns at sprint speed.
Crusaders are a little set here. They're split 2 right, 2 left. Alente in the gun with a sidecar. Mahalio. Stop and play here. My man Jimmy K.Y. Kaczynski, one of the
Carver
officials.
came back and had a message for Alente to see if they made some adjustments up front with the protection.
Quick pass right side.
Alente's pass complete.
Is that Fallon?
I think it's Jacob Lesniewski.
Jacob Lesniewski got the
number 8
catch.
or 9.
He gets 6.
Bunched up. That's number 9. That was Zach Bryan.
Picks up 5 yards.
Yeah, Zach Bryan on the reception.
Zach Bryan on the completion. Brings up 4th and 9. Full start
Zach Bryan, nice job on the comeback route there, but still just not enough to pick up first down here. But Central's flipped the field, and they ought to be able to have a good start defensively here with Carrick pinned back after this punt.
Here's old district punter last year, Daniel Bolster, line drive, fielded on the 10. Trying to get to the edge. Flag comes in. Crusaders taking down about the 19-yard line. That was Jimmy Hernan on the stop.
On the return.
A little bit of a line drive punt there, and I'm sure that Daniel Bolster was trying to kill that inside the 10-yard line. Probably didn't hit that one quite as well as he wanted to. But with this penalty here, it looks like it's going to turn out to be an effective field flip here for the Crusaders.
Holding. Pushing it back, is that what it's called? Holding Carrick. 7:36 to go in the first quarter here. Sponsored by Brad Pavlik, manager of Beryl Ford and Beryl Toyota. Brad Pavlik, former Crusader, invites everybody to come on up and see him for a hometown deal.
Ball spot at the 8-yard line, 1st and 10, Carrick, their own 8.
Crusaders, 3-man front. Carrick in the gun.
A lot of defensive movement for the Crusaders.
Zion Fry at quarterback.
Well, we have a little bit of a delay there, Coach. There was a lot of the linebackers at Central disguising their positions and coverage really well. They're running around a little bit, and Carrick looked confused. Leads to a false start penalty to start off.
1st and 15. The Carrick Raiders got themselves in a hole here. Zion Fry at quarterback from the gun. Looks to throw, scramble. They're going to get him.
Pulling down.
Oh, yeah.
Great
safety.
Play. Big safety.
Got immediate pressure. That looked like Peyton Roush.
Peyton Roush, and I believe Brendan Grimm was also there. Two Crusaders in the backfield right away on the snap. You see the snap almost got away from the quarterback, but the Crusaders were able to blow through the middle, and that was a terrific play by Roush and Grimm, both there for the safety. Can we give them 1 point each on that?
2-0. Crusaders, 7:29 to go, first quarter.
We give them 1 point each. 1 point each. Two guys
I like it.
Quarterback in the end zone. Reminds me of Super Bowl IX. The Steelers against the Vikings on that bad snap, and Dwight White and Jack Lambert burst through the line. I think Dwight White was the one who eventually got the credit for that safety. But there were 2 Crusaders there. It's good to see them swarming early.
Homecoming weekend for the Crusaders. Looking to move to 7-0, off to a roaring start here at Harding Stadium, Reno Suckots Field. Plus, Flack, they're going to get an up kick now.
Yeah. The first kick didn't really instill a lot of confidence in Carrick's kicking game as far as I was concerned. Now they're backed up even further, so the Crusaders are really have their foot on the pedal here.
Nice high punt. Tommy Purgie going to catch it on his own 36 up the middle. Tommy Purgie brought down. Nice return about the 35-yard line of the Carrick Raiders. Crusaders take over for their second possession.
Looked like a designed return left there, and Tommy cut it back. Saw a hole off up to the middle toward the right side, and boy, those long strides of his are impressive.
Yes, he is. I mean,
and he seems to have good vision.
I like everything about Tommy Purgie. You know, like I'm just waiting for him to break out. He's almost been there.
6'1" accurate. He looks taller than that too.
And he can jump in hoops. I know that. He can play defense. I want him to score more. I formation. I lenti. Rolls right. Going to throw it. He's not now. Going to get knocked down. Loss of 1. Had 2 receivers out, fouling short, Sprock guy deep, 2 receiver pattern, nobody was open.
Yeah, roll right there, Crusaders and max protect, and nobody was open. It was just one of those things where Tyler decided it was going to be wiser to hold on to the ball and try to run rather than throw the ball away.
2nd and 11 from the 37. Two receivers left. Motion Fallon, handoff, jet sweep. Got room. That play was effective against Madonna. Fallon's going to pick up probably 6.
Coach, I believe that'll actually go that was a forward pass, wasn't it? He pitched that ball forward. I think that'll be a pass. So that's
that was a pitch or a handoff?
No, it was a little pass. That was a pass. He pitched that forward.
Pass. There you go, man. That boy, Flack. That boy.
Gain of 5, ball at the 31.
Interesting play design there.
Valenta 2 for 3 from the throwing the football. 3rd and 6. Trouble. A lot of pressure on him. Blocking broke down. Guys didn't get open.
It's too bad he couldn't hold on for one more second because Matthew Sprockeye came open, cutting across the middle a little later in the pattern. But I think when they watch the film, that'll be one Tyler would have liked to held the ball up a little bit longer and seeing if he could hold off on pulling it down. But it's going to be 4th and 8 for the Crusaders here, and I believe are we in 4 down territory?
Yeah, they're bringing in Camden Bradley, another tight end. Replaces Huff. I formation, 2 receivers left. Valenta rolls left. Throws the ball up in the air, wide open.
Wide open. Great play, great call. Great call. BJ Fallon wide open in the end zone. Hauls in a really nice pass from Tyler Valenta. Was rolling left and saw his receiver come open and put it right on the money. Touchdown Crusaders, a big early lead. Things are going really well here. The homecoming crowd's pumped up.
Valenta to Fallon. Bolster for the kick, extra point. 33 yards. Encroachment defense going to move it up. They're still going to kick. Crusaders going to decline, it looks like. Bolster to kick. It's like encroachment again.
I don't think Daniel wants to move any closer. I think he's comfortable where he's at. He's just going to say, forget about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, those kickers are creatures of habit. You know, they have their quirks and things like that. And the Crusaders have one of the best around, and Daniel Bolster, and I think he wants to stay right there.
A touchdown brought to you by Apollo Pro Cleaning. Tony Mujanis.
Oh, my man Tony Mujanis.
Bolster up and good.
He knows the Crusaders are going to score a lot of touchdowns tonight, so he's going to get prime advertising. And Tony, congratulations to Tony and Tara on their recent wedding. Very happy for them.
I read that in the paper.
People. Yes, I actually believe it happened this morning.
Congratulations, Tony, from everybody here at Ohio Valley Sports Online. 4:52 to go in this first quarter, brought to you by Beryl Ford, Beryl Toyota, Brad Pavley. We'll be right back after these messages. Hosting the Carrick Raiders, looking to go at 7-0, Flack, and they're off to a flying start.
Yeah, one play on defense results in a safety. Doesn't get any better than that. They flip the field. Kicking game's been definitely a big advantage for the Crusaders. Daniel Bolster to kick off here after this safety and a touchdown immediately.
Deep
and a
kick.
Good kick.
Taking on about the 6. Trying to get outside, and does. Still going 45.
Wow.
Fumble. Central gets it.
Central's ball. Impressive run on the run back by the
Ashton Smith.
Boy, he broke about 5 tackles.
He sure did. You know,
and the 6th one was unlucky for him because the ball got punched out near the sidelines, and the Crusaders were flocking to the football and were able to fall on it.
Absolutely. Ashton Smith, number 17, got a lot of yardage, and just like you said, that's when the turnovers happen, that extra effort. I don't know who got that for the Crusaders, but they are 1st and 10. So Crusaders looking to strike again. Tonight, extra point that we have Jim Jagger Huggins Sr. Mahalio setback with Ilentai. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Ilentai in the gun. From the 43. Gonna throw. Moving, gonna run. Got a flag. Ilentai pulls it down, picks up about 13
Coach, I saw
yard
what
line.
you did. I'm not sure if that was a flag. I think that was, maybe it is. It looks like they're bringing it back. It's hard to tell with all this gold. Central and Carrick have the identical uniforms.
Yep. Thank goodness they remember to bring their whites.
a lot of gold flying around. What do we have holding?
We got a Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout for injury here. We'll take a quick break here.
Ladies and gentlemen, get out your blue ticket.
There's a good chance if you're from the Ohio Valley, you'll remember Brad Pavlik from his days as a Crusader at Catholic Central High School. And his name will bring back some great memories. These days, Brad's a big supporter of all area local high school teams. Well, here's a reminder that Brad now manages Barrel Toyota and Barrel Ford. And he'll be glad to see you, whether you're looking for a car or just dropping by to say hello. A hometown favorite at 2 great hometown stores. Get a hometown deal from Brad Pavlik at Barrel Toyota in Cranberry Township and Barrel Ford in Zelienople. Needs for new construction, remodeling, troubleshooting, whatever it may be, Electrico can do it efficiently. They service one happy customer after another, and for that I can attest. Call Dabo Saba at Electrico, 304-670-8277. We're back here. Harding Stadium, injury taken care of. Crusaders going to be 1st and 15. After them picking up their 2nd penalty. Or their 1st penalty of the night. Ilentai from the gun, 2 receivers right, 2 left. Sidecar Mahalio moving again.
Looked like Tyler got his weight on his heels a little bit, soon anticipating that snap.
A little bit. I saw the same thing, Coach. Going to back it up. 2 in a row, going to be 1st and 20. Crusaders, same formation. Coach Meek beside himself out there. Trying to guard against a letdown flag. I think got to be on the Crusaders' mind. The mental aspect of playing.
Sure. Especially when you get off to a good start like this and there's some penalties and slows the action and the pace down.
Tommy Purdy across the middle.
Here.
I like it.
Yeah, good call.
Picks
Very
up
good
about
play
13.
call. Tommy, and I didn't notice whether he came out of the backfield. Crossing route, Tyler really waited, was very patient, delivered it to him right on the money. And as you well know, Coach, you talk about the run after the catch. It's critical that the quarterback delivers the ball right into the gut of the receiver so the receiver can run and doesn't have to stretch and reach back and slow his stride down. Tommy caught that right in stride and was able to pick up about 14 yards.
All right, they get the up back Mahalio, sidecar Fallon, 2 receivers left, Purgy in motion, fake to Purgy, Ilentai up the middle, lassoed down.
Wow, that was a strong tackle.
Sure was. That was Tymir Beasley.
Tymir Beasley.
So Alenti throwing the football.
3rd and 7 at the 40.
That's his fourth
Lost a
run in a
yard
row.
there, yeah.
The lost yardage. He's lost 5,
Lost
2,
a yard
1,
there.
and
And
1.
it's too bad because he had some room, but that was an outstanding tackle there by the Carrick linebacker. Just grabbed Tyler and threw him down.
Alenti under center, I formation. Drop back pass. In the throw, scrambles, don't see nothing. Fake. Gets upfield. Nice job.
It was a first down.
Nice run for a capital recovery system. First down. That's only the Crusaders' second.
Tyler does love to pull that down, and I think when he rolled left, he looked at Timmy Mahalio and another Crusader were a little bit open over the middle. We thought it would be better if he tucked it and ran. He gave a little bit of a move to the outside linebacker who approached him and was able to give him a little bit of a head fake toward the inside and ran down the sidelines and was able to pick up the first down on a critical play here.
Still first quarter, 2:30 to go. Wishbone formation just outside the Guida Law Office's red zone. Pitch to Fallon. Broke through, gets a block, gets a knock down. Nice play, Carrick.
Fallon on the sweep for a loss.
Yeah, the Carrick player who made the play there and blew that up in the backfield, he's hurt. He limped to the field. I don't know if he got his feet tangled with the Crusader back that was trying to block him. But if it wasn't for number, I think it was number 8, or maybe it was it looked like number 8, Brian Babjack. I could be wrong. But he blew the whole play up by himself. If not for that, Crusaders had nothing but green in front of them. That might have gone for a touchdown.
2nd and 13, loss of 3 by Fallon. Alenti got Purgie out here one-on-one. It's like Sprockeye split right, I formation. Alenti going to roll left, fakes the pass, tries to get outside, cuts back. He might be gone. Alenti first down, capital recovery system. He's going to pick up 16.
Good moves by Tyler there. Didn't initially see anybody open. Was quick to pull the ball down, rolled to his left, found some of the Carrick defenders approaching and gave a little head fake, ran to his right, and was able to pick up the necessary yardage for the first down. You can see Tyler loves to pull that ball down and run himself.
Yes, he does.
He's a big, strong guy back there. He's listed impressively, listed at 6'2", 200. So nowadays you see a quarterback 6'2", 200. That's a big guy back there and hard to bring down.
Sure is. Alenti. I formation. Inside the Guida Law Office's red zone. Handoff to Purgie. Breaks through. Got him. That's that Tymir Beasley.
Yeah, Beasley. He's all over the place. He's made a number of tackles. And strong tackles there, too. He had Tommy by the shirt. Other than that, that might have gone for a touchdown, but Tommy wasn't able to break free from that. And Beasley had a good game. He might be the only guy on Carrick's defense who's really strapped it on tonight. But he's playing a great game so far.
2nd and 10. Crusaders clock running. 15 seconds in this first quarter. Brought to you by Barrel Ford, Bill Toyota. See if he gets a snap off Alenti under center. Pitch Purgie. Last play of the quarter. Sweep left. Hammered.
Purgie sweeps left.
Gets a couple. That's the end of the first quarter. Crusaders 9.
Isaiah Johnson.
Carrick nothing. We'll be right back.
3-yard gain. That's the end of the first quarter. Crusaders 9.
Ohio Valley Sports Online and the Franciscan University want to thank one of our proud Barron sponsors, Dr. John Figgle, MD. Thank you, Dr. Figgle, for sponsoring this broadcast.
Do you have a fence that has seen better days? How about a new privacy fence? You probably could use a perimeter fence to keep Fido from wandering off. Call Edwards Fence Company now. They do all types of fence projects and have over 20 years of experience. Wood, chain link, vinyl, split rail, aluminum. Call today for a free estimate. Edwards Fence Company, 740-632-8403. Needless to say, you're going to need a new fence around your new swimming pool too. Call Edwards Fence Company today, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Are you looking for encouragement? Join our First West family for an uplifting message of hope. Whether you're looking for a thriving youth program, an inspiring Bible study, or a senior community group, there is a place for you at First West. Sunday morning worship in Children's Church begins at 10:45. Stay connected with us. Follow us on Facebook or visit our website, firstwestminster.org. We hope to see you soon. Love God and love others.
Trying to find a local, family-owned pharmacy that doesn't treat you like a number, they treat you like, well, you. Visit Hood's Pharmacy. Find them at 971 Main Street in Follinsby. Hood's Pharmacy is family-owned. Family-owned for over 50 years. All insurance plans are accepted, and they have COVID-19 testing and vaccinations available, so no worries there. Hood's Pharmacy features Sarah's Candy, plus a wide selection of greeting cards. Get the friendly hometown service you deserve when you visit Hood's Pharmacy in Follinsby. Come visit the friendly pharmacist and...
We're back here. Crusaders threaten Alente from the eye. Going to throw it. Going to run it. Tucks it and gets upfield. Nothing. Carrick had everybody covered on that. Good defensive play. Give him credit.
Yeah, only two receivers en route for the Crusaders there, and Tyler didn't see anything that he liked, so he wisely pulled that down. It looked like there were 5 guys in the end zone there waiting for him to throw the ball, make a mistake, and turn it over. But that was a smart move on Tyler's part to pull it down and just to be able to try to get a yard or two.
All right, 4th and 7 here.
Big play here.
From the 9. Almost 5 wide. Mahalio split in the backfield. Alente, quick pass over the middle. Tommy Purgie close to a first down.
He might have it. It looks like the spot, like they're going to give it to him. He's on the hash.
Tommy Purgie for a first down.
Tommy lined up in the slot and just ran a simple hook route, and Tyler found him, threw it nice and low as he would be coached to do. Tommy made a nice effort to reach down and grab it, and he fell down, and it just was right at the stick. So very alert play on both of their parts right there.
Purgie's second catch. Alente 5 for 6 throwing the football. From the 2-yard line, Wishbone. Handoff Fallon, breaks inside.
Yeah, not much of a contest there, Coach. That was going to blow wide open there. It was some good power football there. Fallon was at the left half back and we just ran like almost an inside student body right there with a lot of force and a lot of good movement up there on the line. So some of those guys on the offensive line are really getting it done with Cody Carver at center leading the way. And it's a great start for Central.
Paulo Restoration touchdown makes it 15-0. Central with Bolster to kick.
Bolster will attempt to point after. Fallon will hold.
Fallon to hold. Low snap. Bolster gets it up. And good.
Kick is good.
Crusaders 16-0 at 10:29 to go in the second quarter. This quarter is brought to you by Cedar One Realty. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
We know what you want in a chainsaw. You want legendary performance, you want industry-leading ergonomics, and you want precision cutting that gets the job done quickly and safely. That's why we want you to try a Husqvarna chainsaw. With air injection, low vibration handles, and powerful X-Torque engines, Husqvarna chainsaws are trusted by professionals around the world. If you want to take down a tree or clear a forest, you'll want a Husqvarna chainsaw. It's what precision cutting is all about. Visit M&M True Value Hardware on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville today.
Marcino Enterprises, located in Wintersville, Ohio, is your one-stop for comprehensive automotive services. Their towing service is 24/7. They have free estimates. They have fully ASE certified technicians with over 30 years of experience. Marcino Enterprises is locally owned and operated. Save this number in your phone, 740-282-8880. That's a very easy number, 740-282-8880. Marcino Enterprises is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Bolster kicks it deep through the end zone over Ashton Smith's head. Carrick going to take over, 1st and 10 at the 20.
Well, he's got a leg on him when he wants to cut it loose, doesn't he?
He sure does. I mean, Daniel Bolster can kick the ball.
Yep.
Member of Holy Family Parish.
Congratulations goes to Stevie O'Halley, winner of tonight's game ball, sponsored by Bobby.
I see down right in front of us our man Rocky Bragg, the head basketball coach for Central. For the girls, great hire by Mike Barber, fantastic person. Rocky Bragg was a terrific basketball player himself, and he's really excited to be back in the Crusader family here. So it's good to see Rocky and his lovely wife Michelle here.
Quick pass.
Good play, good timing.
I tell you,
good timing.
Jimmy Hernan laid the lumber. He separated the receiver.
Just how it's supposed to be done, too. You know, he got there right after the ball did. Good shoulder hit, no helmet to helmet. Great timing, really good play right there by Jimmy Hernan.
He separated the ball from the receiver, 2nd and 10. Carrick has done absolutely nothing offensively. Ball
Nice
caught, tackled. B.J. Fallon.
Yeah. Looked like there was a lot of room out there. Fallon in one-on-one coverage with the that looks like Beasley playing offense for Carrick. He caught the out pattern. It was a good throw by the quarterback, and he was one-on-one out there with Fallon. But B.J. Fallon with an excellent tackle there. And now it's 3rd and 7. The Crusaders have Carrick backed up again.
Gun trips left. Timeout. Okay. Little confusion. 3 receivers left.
Somebody's got to be open down here with the trips, and yeah, they did leave somebody open.
That's what happens right there when you can run.
Nice
Zion Fry.
Zion Fry with some nice moves there. He did have his slot receiver open here, number 11, Isaiah Johnson, with the trips right, as you called, Coach. He chose to pull the ball down and run, and he got the first down. He had 3 Crusader defenders staring him in the face, and he gave a little bit of a head and shoulder fake, was able to break a little bit toward the outside and pick up the first down. That's a good play on Zion Fry's part, quarterback for Carrick.
36.
Three receivers left, sidecar. Zion Fry rolls left, throws. He got number 6.
Oh, boy. Yeah, a little bit of a late tackle there.
Marcus Fields.
Nice pass complete to number 6.
A little bit of a late tackle there. Crusaders very aggressive defensively, finishing the play. About 3 or 4 steps out of bounds. Zion Fry with another really good throw. Pickup of about 12 on the play, and then Crusaders a little overzealous there with a late hit they're going to be flagged for.
So Fields makes the catch. Going to be another Capital Recovery System first down. As Carrick getting something moving. The first positive possession so far. That's a big one.
Zion Fry's thrown some nice balls to him.
Sure is. Balls on the money.
He had some time that he might be able to do something.
If he can get outside, continue to roll out.
Yeah, they blocked Peyton Rouse very effectively there. They were able to get outside, give him a little bit more time. They chipped with the back coming out of the backfield, and the tackle did a good job of holding him up. So that gave Fry a little bit of time to find a receiver, and it's been their most positive play yet.
Here's Fry with his pink pads on his calves. Movement. Offensive movement. That's going to be a penalty and set him back. So That's their fourth movement penalty, 20 yards for 4 penalties. First and 15, Carrick from the left hash. One receiver left, Ashton Smith, number 17. He's their go-to guy. But I think Flack just wants some room to work.
Oh, give him some room. He can be effective. He's
receivers.
Been accurate so far in those little out patterns.
Central blitzes him. Alenta, he steps up. Be another flag.
Blitz, yeah. Tyler Alenta came off the corner, and both he and Peyton Rouse came free. Fry stepped up, ran out of time, and fortunately Peyton Rouse was able to run him down. But it was a good call to blitz there on the Crusaders' part. Just when we're saying if he gets some time, he can be okay.
Absolutely.
Coach Meeks one step ahead of us calling the blitz.
That's a big one against Carrick. Going to move him back. 8:47 to go, second quarter, brought to you by Cedar One Realty. Here for High Valley Sports Online. Mike Florak, Dan Vogel, Ray Suckarch here, bringing you Crusader action on homecoming weekend. Crusaders 3-man front. 3-5-3 defense they play. Fry in the gun, 3 receivers right, Smith split by himself left. Fry rolls, being chased. Caught. Ball on the money.
Another good throw on the run by Zion Fry.
We'll pick up 9. That's Field's second catch.
Central brought Alenti off the corner again, but with Fry rolling right, that bought him some extra time, and he was able to make another very accurate, strong throw there. It bought himself a little bit of time with his legs and delivered the ball with his arm very effectively.
We got a penalty. Holding again. Well, I tell you, Carrick can't get nothing going there. That's going to be a big one on him. And they're going backwards. That's 6 penalties here early in the second quarter.
Down and a long 35.
First and 35, Carrick going backwards. Stays in the gun, same formation, 3 right, 1 left. Crusaders defensive line. Ashton Smith, nothing there.
Ashton Smith.
Tyler Alenti again coming off the right edge there, Crusaders right edge with the blitz. Got his hands up in the face of Carrick quarterback Zion Fry. Hurried his throw a little bit, threw a little bit too hard, and the ball was dropped by the Carrick receiver. Play fake there with Zion Fry and tried to hit his receiver running a skinny post there. That was one I think he'd like to have back. He rushed that throw a little bit, and he had a little trouble squeezing the ball there. I think that was one that he wasn't sure that he'd have enough time to throw, but if he would have stood in there a little bit longer, the Crusaders were held off there as far as their pass rush goes, and his receiver was coming open, but he let that go a little bit too early, and the ball fluttered harmlessly onto the ground. So now we've got 3rd and 35 here, Coach. What do you run on it? What are you calling a 3rd and 35?
Well, I'm going to have Zion Fry roll right. Zion Fry roll. Quick pass.
And pressure off the right corner.
Oh, nice play. Mahalio.
Timmy with a really, really good play there. Players read really well. Fry on a quick hit to Beasley. And again, there was only one guy out of there, but I think Timmy's going to get flagged for ripping the helmet off of the Carrick player. Timmy was a really, really good play, tackling him a little bit high.
The way that ran, I thought they was going to try and double pass him, but
yeah,
Mahalia was there.
Yeah. A good read by Timmy, just tackling him a little bit high, which is easy to do. You don't need to grab a face mask. You don't need to grab a helmet. But that
Crusaders with a face mask. That's a big one.
It'll be an automatic
49.
Kansas City Royals.
It's not an automatic first down.
Paul Hoover on the forced due maintenance out of the town scoreboard. Leading the Yankees in the bottom is second, 1-0. Pittsburgh, 0-0. Trying to get a Texas Longhorn score.
Speaking of the Pirates, Pirate broadcaster and former player on some of those early 90 teams that made deep playoff runs for the Pirates, John Wayner, is a Carrick alum.
There you go. You're right. That name, that does not. I've heard that before.
Yeah, John Carrick.
John Wayner came up, played some third base.
Yep.
Frag in the third. Rouse
great
no.
hit. Great hit. Well, Peyton Rouse, got to give him credit. They've chipped him. They've tried to fluster him a little bit. He came off that edge hard. He knew what was coming. You could see he just pinned his ears back, and he really laid the wood to Zion Fry there. Big sack for the Crusaders. Loss of, we say, 8 here, and really, really big play. Came off that edge hard. That was impressive. Impressive play by Rouse.
That's the strength of Central's team, their offensive and defensive line.
Yeah, they've been
We've said it all year. I mean,
they've been strong.
They have played well all year. Purgey deep to receive the punt. Carrick has done absolutely nothing offensively.
They had it going a little bit here. A couple nice throws by Fry, nice little run, but then they stubbed their toe with a couple penalties.
Yeah, they showed signs of things, but
Central's made some nice adjustments defensively too, bringing some pressure off the edge and to try to get Fry a little bit uncomfortable because, as you and I were saying, this guy can throw the football a little bit.
I like him. Going to be a penalty, going to be a delay, it looks like, from the back judge. Long game here so far, 6:07 to go. Running clock, second quarter, brought to you by our buddy Joe Lucchino, Cedar One Realty.
Joey Lucchino, great guy. He's done a lot of positive things for area business.
Absolutely, man, making a positive impact.
Yep.
I agree with you.
Yep. Good to see young people doing awesome things and making our valley a better place to live.
Punt formation here at Carrick. Tommy Purgey at about the 35. I say that punt don't get to him.
Timmy Mahalia is at the 50. Does it get to him?
I say that's a better bet. What's wrong?
Clock's not running. There we go.
Okay, we're set for play here. No, we're not. They're changing centers. That's the old trick play.
Fumble Ruski.
Yes. Sub to center. Rolls back.
Nearly blocked.
Ball's going to roll. Tommy Purgey gets away. Another roll. Going to go down on about the 24.
Boy, Tyler Ilenti broke through the line there, and he got great penetration. The kick was slow to get off. The only problem was Tyler couldn't get his hands up. He was engaged with one of the blockers from Carrick, or he would have blocked that thing and gone the other way with it. But as it is, Carrick winds up with not a great punt, but it gets a really good roll. So they've been able to flip the field here after facing a third and 35.
At the 19.
Good point. 19-yard line. Crusaders take over. Done nothing but move the ball. Ilenti has looked sharp throwing the football. 5 out of 6 so far. With a big 33-yard touchdown to Fallon. Fallon 2 touchdowns on the game. From the gun, pistol, inside handoff, Purgie into the secondary.
Look at these strides. He ran into the official. Oh, wow. Impressive run there by Tommy Purgie.
Picks up 26.
Handoff from Timmy Mahalio lined up in front of Ilenti, and Tommy Purgie was in the back of him. Ilenti hands it to Purgie, breaks up the middle and sees a gaping hole to the right. Gave a little bit of a shake and was able to break that open a little bit. Ran into the official, or else he would have gone for big yardage there.
Ilenti rolls left, throws the ball just out of the reach of my man Sprocka.
That was actually Tommy Purgie.
Tommy Purgie again?
Tommy was open again. Yeah, he was open again. Tyler couldn't quite get his ball. I think his eyes lit up a little bit there because Tommy was open on that and would have run for days. But I think Tyler got a little excited, delivered the football a little bit early, didn't quite get his shoulders turned, and the throw sailed on him a little bit toward the sideline. So they weren't able to complete it, but a big play on first down in this series really has helped turn the field position around quickly for the Crusaders.
2nd and 10. Crusaders, 2 receivers left.
Here's that formation with Timmy Mahalio up here is like an up back.
Yep.
And Tommy's in the side here. Forward
side handoff to
Fallon. Fallon keeps his feet moving. Impressive.
Picks up 15.
Yeah. Boy, he's running hard. That's a
big
really,
night.
Yeah. That's a very impressive play here. Interesting scheme by the Crusaders. Interesting play drawn up there. Timmy Mahalio up front as the up back. Tommy Purgie as the sidecar to Ilenti, and he hands the ball forward to Fallon. Fallon sees a big hole. There's something that they've identified. For some reason, the Carrick defense is losing contain there once the Crusaders' backs get through the line here, and they're able to break it outside, and that's where all the opening is.
Got a Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout here at 5:27, the second quarter. Let's take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. Looking for a great meal? Stop in Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge and DeCarlo's Pizza, located at 3806 Main Street in Weirton. Proudly serving the tri-state area for over 60 years. Family owned and operated, serving salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza 7 days a week. Call Danny at 304-748-1179 or visit them at mariosrestaurantandlounge.com. Good luck to all area teams from Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge. Okay, we're back here at Harding Stadium. Crusaders 16-0 over Carrick. 5:27 to go in this slow-moving second quarter. Sponsored by
a lot of
Cedar
penalties
One
so
Realty.
far, Coach. You're right. Yeah.
Ilenti, hands off to Purgie, kicks it outside, puts his head down, runs forward. Is going to get about 9 or 8.
Good vision there. Nice handoff there. Tommy, I think, was looking to break that outside once he broke through the line. That time, the Carrick defender did keep contained, forced Tommy to be funneled up toward the middle, and instead of breaking that outside for 15 or 20 like he has a couple times, the rest of the Carrick defense was able to catch up, and I don't want to say held it to a gain of 9, but or a gain of 8.
Impressive. Purgie finished the run. He finished the run.
He puts his shoulder down. He lowers the boom at the end.
Purgie split right now, double tight, I formation. Ilenti, power football to Fallon. Gets upfield. Right off tackle right, going to pick up about 8.
Crusader offensive line really taking charge right now, Coach. Open up
maybe
some
12.
Gaping holes here on this drive. They've really put their foot on the gas here, and they're going downhill right now as they look to add one more score at the end of this half here.
Quickly approaching the Guida Law Office's red zone on the 21-yard line. Central 1st and 10. That's 2 more Capital Recovery Systems first downs. Ilenti talking to his backfield. Gets Fallon split left. I formation, double tight. Play action pass.
Somebody will be open, yeah.
Release nice.
Nice catch. Nice catch. That's Jimmy Hernan, Coach. Jimmy Hernan came out of the backfield there. I think he chipped on the Carrick defensive end. He had a lot of open space. He did have to make a good lunging catch. Tyler threw the ball out in front of him a little bit, but nonetheless, a really good catch by Jimmy Hernan and a positive pickup again for the Crusaders of 7 yards.
Alenta gets the play from Meek. 16-0. Just over 3 minutes to go. Crusaders threatening from the 10, 15. Up back. Jimmy Hernan, the up backs, 2 sidecars. This is their formation to run the football. Alenta off tackle, gets hit. Gets about 5. That's another first down.
Yeah, first and goal here, Coach. And the Crusader offensive line has it going downhill here. And that's what you want to do as an offensive lineman. You know, offensive linemen have a special personality. They take a lot of pride in themselves as a unit. They want to work together. But, boy, they want to get it going downhill, and that's what the Catholic Central Crusaders have right now here. Some power football and running this ball right down Carrick's throat here before the end of the half.
And this is what the Crusaders have done all year. They line up and they come at you with their big offensive line. Fouling again off tackle right, going to get into the end zone for his third Apollo Restoration touchdown.
A big hole again off right tackle here. Fouling looked like almost kind of counter play. And just a lot of bodies out in front, and a lot of blue uniforms, a lot of big blue moving downhill. Got to give credit to that offensive line. Dominic Mascio playing a great game out there with Cody Carver leading the way. Those guys look really, really sharp so far on the offensive line, and they've taken over this football game, Coach.
They sure have. I mean, that bolster the kick, fouling the hold. Carver, Roush, Grimm, Mascio, and Roush up front with Huff and Camden Bradley at tight end. Bolster up good. Going to make it 23-0 Crusaders with 2:23 to go. We'll be right back.
FDA approved hand sanitizer today. It's available in 55-gallon, 5-gallon, and 1-gallon containers. You just order and pick it up. No waiting for shipping. Get your hand sanitizer for your business or home today. Call National Colloid at 740-282-1171. That's 740-282-1171.
Crusaders kick off. Bolster gets all of it. Takes it on the 5. That's Ashton.
Good hit. Good hit down there.
Crusaders laid the lumber on him.
Really good
down.
hit.
Tommy Purgie won the football.
Again with a physical tackle. And you can't say enough about Daniel Bolster's kickoffs. He's kicked the ball to the 5-yard line every single time. So he's nearly out-kicking the Crusaders' coverage. But really solid tackle there by Tommy Purgie.
Take his time to introduce the candidates tonight for the homecoming queen of Catholic Central. Anna Arai, Arabella Bloomer, Ella Maragos, Jackie Okarma, and Talia Marcino. Wish them all the best of luck in being the queen, 2023 queen of Catholic Central's homecoming. Carrick in a possession. Fry in the gun. Motion left to the 3 receivers. Oh my. He caught that. I don't know how he caught that, but he did.
Boy, Tyler Alenta read that. He read the play, and he ran up on the quick hitter there, almost a bubble screen. And the Carrick quarterback was able to throw the ball just over Tyler's head, or Tyler walks into the end zone for a pick with the pick 6.
And that's what he
does. As it stands, it's about a gain of 18 for Carrick.
That's been Carrick's best play so far.
Yeah.
And they are throwing the ball.
Yeah, you see the Central's corners are given some cushion here as they have all night long, but it looks like they even drop back a couple yards further with the half winding downhill. 2
rushes. Alenta hard. Good strong arm. Wow. My goodness gracious.
Play.
Pass complete.
Trayshawn Beasley.
Yeah. Another really, really good throw with Zion Fry rolling to his right. 3 Crusaders broke the line and were breathing down his neck. He rolled right, found his receiver on an out pattern. He probably threw that ball 40 yards in the air off his back foot and rolled it right. Did. Coach. And the Carrick receiver hauled it in for a gain of 8. 2nd and 2 here. 1:33 left in the first half.
Fry going to fake it and run. Elusive. First down yardage.
And they broke 3 tackles there. This guy can do it all.
Going to get 8.
This guy can do it all. Strong runner too. Some good moves. Hit it. Crusaders had it well defended on their right side of the line. Fry found a little hole and was able to break it up for a gain of about 10 yards off the right side there.
1st and 10 at the 39.
It's a capital recovery system. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39 for Carrick. Fry in the gun. 3 receivers left. Fakes it to Smith.
There we go.
Wow. Roush again and the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, fantastic. 2 of the Crusaders break in, and there's no way that Fry was going to get away that time. Brendan Grimm and Peyton Roush both coming up the middle there and just putting the big heat on the Carrick quarterback. It's a big sack. It's a loss of 7. 2nd and 7. And nothing takes a wind out of your sails when you're trying to drive in the last 2 minutes of the half as a quarterback sack. So it's a great play there. And as you've been saying all night long and all year, Coach, that the Crusaders are strong up front.
Up front, they definitely are.
Yep.
That's a Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout. With that, we'll take a timeout. 35 seconds to go. I want to remind everybody, halftime is brought to you by Barium and Chemicals.
So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120.
All right, we're back here. Fort Steuben Maintenance out of the town scoreboard. Texas Longhorns beat Kansas 40-14. Texas moves to 5-0. Kansas at 4-1. Watch out for the Horns this year. Hook 'em. 2nd and 15, 16, 17. 2nd and 17 for the Carrick Raiders. 35 seconds to go. In the Cedar One Realty second quarter. Fry from the gun. Looks into the ground. Incomplete.
Carrick pass incomplete.
He had some time there. I don't think he saw what he liked. Crusaders had that well defended. Timmy Mahalio coming up on coverage there. Did not leave a lot of room for Fry to throw the ball.
We've only run 14 plays offensively. Carrick has. 10 of them have been passes. A lot of penalties.
Yeah.
Of course, those are plays.
Sideline warning against the offense.
Coach, a couple quick updates right here. Notre Dame is up on Duke 7-0 with 8:33 in the first quarter. That game's just begun. A couple of the other games underway. Tennessee 7, South Carolina 3, Oklahoma 21, Iowa State 10, and Oregon is only up 14-6 on Stanford at halftime.
Colorado, Coach Prime lose a big one to USC today.
Yeah, he almost pulled it out.
Came back. Kids are playing for him. Yes, sir.
They're playing hard.
Zion Fry.
You know, and that's the thing about Coach Prime. I mean, he's got all the pomp and circumstance, and he's Coach Prime, and he's got his commercials and all that. But underneath all that glitz and glamour, there's a guy with an immense amount of substance. He cares about his kids, and it shows. They're playing hard for him.
He's into Jesus Christ. I know that. He praises Jesus all the time. You know, so he's the real dude. I mean, he's real. But he knows he's Prime. Oh, big power. Missed him. Threw it up in the air. That's not a good idea.
I don't know.
That's going to be intentional grounding.
I'm not sure if I ever saw anything like that. I think Zion Fry's a little frustrated. And
they was on him immediately.
3 of the Crusaders broke through the line. Number 52, Braden Rouse. Number 72, Peyton Rouse. We're all in. Had a little brother sandwich there, and the quarterback, Zion Fry, was just so totally frustrated. He just flipped the ball backward, which was now his back was facing the Carrick sideline, and he threw it backward over his head into the first row.
Yeah, well,
so that'll go as a fumble, it looks like. Well, that's what they're calling that, a fumble?
Carrick got a timeout at tomorrow's Italian restaurant. Timeout. With that, we'll take a timeout as well. Okay, we're back here. We want to remind everybody, Berryman Chemicals halftime report. We're going to have Father Drake McAllister, newly appointed pastor at Holy Family Church, as well as Father Pete, who's celebrating his 6th-year anniversary of his ordination. All on the Catholic Central High School Crusader homecoming weekend, Hall of Fame weekend, here with Hall of Famer Mike Florak, Hall of Famer Dan Vogel, and part-time employee Ray Suckoch. High Valley Sports Online, the Sports Authority, bringing you the best. An exciting week coming up. Got the Coaches Show on Wednesday, Ohio Coaches Show from Bennigan's. Got the West Virginia Coaches Show on Thursday coming up from Basil's. And we got some surprises for a Friday night game. We're looking at some different opportunities. But then Saturday night, we'll be back here at Harding Stadium to watch the Crusaders on their run to history, chasing some great teams. Stevie Daly's 2013 team went 8-0 for losing the final 2 in 2013. But they're chasing the best one. The 1971 state championship, 10-0-0 Catholic Central Crusaders. Led by Hall of Famers. Fake punt. The old okey doke. Tried to get something going on his own. Isaiah Johnson, nothing. Falls short. Crusaders going to take over with 18 seconds. Big Camden Bradley.
Good play by Camden Bradley there. He stayed home. Crusaders got aggressive, and you can't blame them. This is a fun part of football. You get ahead like this, you're going to pin your ears back. They wanted to block that punt. The Carrick punter saw that, and I don't know if he took off on his own or if that was a design fake, but the only guy for the Crusaders who stayed home was Camden Bradley, and he made a big stop there, and now the Crusaders have a chance to pile it back on.
6'3", 190, Camden Bradley. Deep ball, Arlenta lets it go over Purgie's head. Arlenta feeling his oats. That's his 9th pass of the night.
Yeah, you have a chance here to add to your lead and make it possibly 30-0. Why not send Tommy Purgie on a fly pass?
I like it. I like the play.
Yeah, I like it. It's aggressive. The offensive line did a good job giving Arlenta time, and he threw that ball 50 yards in the air, Coach.
Arlenta's throwing a nice ball.
He threw the ball from his 45 almost to the 5-yard line. He threw that ball 50 yards in the air.
He's had time to set his feet tonight, throw the football.
Yeah,
he's thrown it 9 times.
That was a nice-looking ball, too.
And he throws a tight spiral. He's really spinning it. Zach Bryan split right.
Yeah.
Wide right, 2 left. Arlenta. Big rush, steps up, going to keep it. Gets about 3.
Coach Meek with a quick timeout there. The protection broke down for the Crusaders. Carrick brought about 5 or 6 defenders there, and Tyler saw the protection break down. He tried to pull the ball down and run up the middle, and the Carrick defenders caught up to him. So Coach Meek alertly calls a timeout. He wants to take, I think, one more shot here with 4.5 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Been able to do that and run through tackles like he does, but he doesn't.
Two Craters come out in the
definitely
2 right, 2 left
formation here, yeah.
So I don't think it's anything special. I think it's something that they literally have in their playbook. This is not an odd formation. Central shows this many times. They just need some time to get Tommy Purgie deep, I believe.
Carrick's got 3 deep here. They're anticipating obviously the same thing, but if Central's got some kind of trickeration here, now's the time to do it.
Incomplete, 0.6 seconds.
Pass incomplete.
Tyler wanted to make a quick hit there to B.J. Fallon. B.J. ran a little bit of almost looked like a skinny post, and was
just tried to catch him in the seam.
Yeah, I think he tried to. He wanted him to sit down a little bit on that, and B.J. continued to run north on that, but the Crusaders still find themselves in good position here. 23-0 with 0.6 seconds left to go here in the half.
3 receivers right. Alenti from the gun drops it. Steps up. Avoids a tackle under duress, and he gets free. Got a chance now.
He's got an open receiver. There he is.
Intercepted. And brought down, looks like Smith.
Wow.
For Crusaders.
Crazy play to end the half.
Yep.
Great job by Tyler Alenti keeping that alive, though. He broke about 4 tackles in the background and heaved it, but it was intercepted on the 5-yard line by Carrick in the half end.
The crew at Ohio Valley Sports Online appreciates our sponsors like the Target Shop. The Target Shop has all your fall sports gear. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
Halftime is sponsored by Berryman Chemicals in memory of Eleanor and Douglas Red Naylor, supporting area youth since 1960 through academic and sports scholarships, mentorship, and community spirit. Good luck to all area teams from Berryman Chemicals.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2023 Steubenville Catholic Central High School Homecoming Celebration, sponsored by the Catholic Central Varsity Pep Club. Before we begin, we ask your cooperation that everyone remains off the field, except for those involved with this evening's activities. Catholic Central extends its gratitude to Chris and Chip Warren of Discovery Jewelers of Wintersville for their donation of the Homecoming Queen's Tiara, and to Bodner and Son Florist and Greenhouse of Rayland for their donation of the roses and the Queen's Bouquet. Please welcome our flower girl, Francesca Hoover, and our crown bearer, Logan Jones. Francesca is the daughter of 2003 Catholic Central alumna, Holly Hoover, and her husband, CCHS girls soccer coach and Catholic Central assistant athletic director, Jonathan Hoover. Logan is the son of 2001 CCHS alumna Monica Jones and her husband, Bishop John King Lucio Elementary School Athletic Director J.P. Jones. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you our 2023 homecoming candidates. Rye. Anna is the daughter of Janine and Shauna Rye and is escorted by her father. Anna's activities at Catholic Central include a 4-year membership in the Pep Club and Key Club and membership in the National Honor Society. Anna is a 3-year letter winner for volleyball and basketball and a 2-year letter winner for softball. She is serving as the volleyball team captain in this, her senior year. Anna is the House Sienna leader. Anna plans to attend Florida State University and major in accounting. Anna and her family are members of Triumph of the Cross Parish in Steubenville. Ladies and gentlemen, Anna arrived. Arabella Maria Bloomer. Arabella is the daughter of Ginger and Scott Bloomer and is escorted by her father. Arabella's activities at Catholic Central include membership in the Interact Club, 4 years in the Key Club, 4 years in the Pep Club, and this year serving as secretary, and 4 years on student council. She is the senior class treasurer. Arabella has played tennis and cheered for football and basketball for 4 years and lettered in all of these sports. Arabella has also earned 3 academic letters. She is a 2-year member of the National Honor Society and has served 4 years in House Savio, this year serving as House Savio leader. Outside of CCHS, Arabella has danced for 15 years and has danced competitively in the Place for Dance for the past 4 years. Arabella plans to attend the University of North Carolina at Wilmington with a yet undecided major. Arabella and her family are members of St. Francis Parish in Toronto, where Arabella has been an altar server for 7 years. Ladies and gentlemen, Arabella Bloomer. Ella Meredith. Ella is the daughter of Shannon and Chris Meredith and is escorted by her father. Ella's activities at Catholic Central include a 4-year membership of the Key Club, this year serving as vice president, a 4-year member of the Pep Club, this year serving as treasurer, membership in the National Honor Society, this year serving as secretary, membership in the Interact Club and the Yearbook Photography Club. Ella serves as the senior class vice president and has been a class officer and student council officer for 4 years. Ella is a 3-year academic letter winner and was named to the OVSO All-Academic Team for the past 3 years. She's been selected to represent Catholic Central on the Jefferson County Youth Coalition. Ella is a member of the Catholic Central Choir and last year was inducted into the National Thespian Society. Ella is currently a member of the volleyball, basketball, cheerleading, cross-country, and track teams. She is a 4-year letter winner in track and a 3-time OVAC track champion. Ella received the OVAC All-Conference Award in track the past 2 years. Ella has earned 4-year letters in cross-country and cheerleading. Ella earned a 3-year letter in basketball and is on the OVAC Championship basketball team her sophomore year. Ella has earned a letter in volleyball and is the senior captain this year. Ella was selected as a Kairos leader this year and is a member of the campus ministry team, serving as a Eucharistic minister. She is the House Rosati leader. Outside of CCHS, Ella is an active volunteer at the Jefferson County Humane Society. Ella plans to attend a 4-year university and enter a physician assistant program specializing in forensic or clinical psychology. Ella and her family are members of Triumph of the Cross Parish in Steubenville. Ladies and gentlemen, Ella Meredith. Talia Rose Marcino. Talia is the daughter of Melissa Marcino and Travis Marcino and is escorted by her father. Talia's activities at Catholic Central include membership in the Pep Club, a 4-year member of the House Savio, and serving as a Kairos leader in this her senior year. Talia has lettered in softball, track, volleyball, and basketball. Talia is a 2-year member of the Youth Coalition and is a CCHS Eucharistic Minister leader. Talia is undecided on where she will attend college, but plans to major in psychology. Talia and her family are members of Natalia Marcino. Jackie O'Karma. Jackie is the daughter of Michelle and John O'Karma, and she is escorted by her father. Jackie's activities at Catholic Central include a 2-year membership in the Pep Club, a 2-year membership in the National Honor Society, serving as treasurer, and a 4-year membership in the Key Club, serving as vice president in her junior year. She served as president of her junior class and this year is student council secretary. Jackie is a 2-year member of the Youth Coalition. Jackie is a Kairos leader and a 2-year prayer team leader. Jackie is a 4-year member of CCHS Music Ministry, serving as pianist for 3 years. She has served as a Eucharistic minister for 2 years and a lector for 4 years. Jackie is the founder and president of the CCHS Pro-Life Club and was awarded the CCHS Courage Award. Jackie has earned 4 academic letters. She is a 4-year member of Houseless Youth and now serves as the Houseless Youth leader. Jackie is a 4-year varsity basketball letter winner and a member of the OVSO championship basketball team. She is a 4-year varsity soccer letter winner. She was named to the soccer team captain for junior and senior years. Was named to the OVSO Class 2A All-Conference soccer team and was named Player of the Year. Jackie is a 4-year varsity track letter winner and a 3-time member of the OVSO track championship team. She was named to the Eastern District Track All-Star team for relay, the Eastern District Track All-Academic team, and the OVSO All-Conference track team. Outside of CCHS, Jackie is a 13-year piano student at Torrance Music and has played for CCHS Christmas programs, school masses, and at local churches. Jackie plans to attend a 4-year university with a major in pre-med and then continue on to medical school to pursue a career as a surgeon. Jackie and her family are members of Holy Family Parish in Steubenville, where Jackie has been an altar server for 6 years. Ladies and gentlemen, Jackie O'Karma. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Catholic Central High School 2023 Homecoming Court. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome your 2022 Catholic Central High School Homecoming Queen, Gina Crust. Gina is now studying at Youngstown State University. And now, Catholic Central Pep Club President Anna Doyle will pass out the foil-covered roses. The girl who selects the yellow rose will be your 2023 Catholic Central High School Homecoming Queen. Good luck, girls.
All right, we're here back at Harding Stadium. Father Drake and Father Pete with us here. We'll talk to them a little bit right after we see who wins the 2023 Homecoming Queen of Catholic Central High School, and a big weekend for Catholic Central. The Homecoming weekend, the Hall of Fame weekend, the dinner, the reunions, big festivity. Let's see who will reign over that. I think that's Arabella Bloomer. Arabella Bloomer, the 2023 Catholic Central High School Homecoming. 51 years ago today, Father Drake was my homecoming here for Catholic Central High School. Want to welcome first-time visitor to Ohio Valley Sports Online, Father Drake McAllister, newly appointed pastor of Holy Family Parish in Steubenville, as well as the biggest, meanest, prettiest priest I've ever seen in my life, Father Pete. celebrating his 6th anniversary of ordination. He should be playing.
Minister for about 13 years and entered the Catholic Church out in Seattle and spent some time there. Eventually made my way to Steubenville for studies. Been working at Franciscan the last 16 years, but through a whole long journey. It was about a 10-year process for me in preparation for ordination, but ordained in 2019, just before COVID. It was December 2019 ordination, and then me alone in the church with a video camera, and then have been a Holy Family ever since then, that 2019. And then Monsignor Jerry Calavini, may he rest in peace, died last June, and just a wonderful man, and the bishop named me pastor just a couple of weekends ago. So, and here I sit.
Absolutely. I want to congratulate you. You know, I really enjoy our morning coffee and talking. You're following a legend.
Absolutely.
And it's like following a legendary coach.
Yes.
And being the next coach. And I know you got big plans for Holy Family Parish. I know you announced it at church, so I can announce it here. We're going to have a Calavini room, which we had a chance to get behind. I'm sure the parish is going to get behind.
A pioneer of casual dining, Bennigan's is internationally known for its unique neighborhood vibe and exceptional chef-driven food. Come to Bennigan's on University Boulevard to stir up a great memory. Come for happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. and get $1 off draft and bottled beer and $1 off signature cocktails. Grab some bar bites too, only $5 from 9 p.m. to close. Hey, are you a soccer fan? Check out the schedule of English Premier League soccer games. Bennigan's even has delivery service, and the number to call, 740-792-8080. You got a friend at Bennigan's.
Okay, we're back here. Harding Stadium, Crusaders. 33 plays for 230 yards. Carrick, 13 plays for 52 yards. Flack, Crusaders, 20 more offensive plays than Carrick, and they're going to kick off, and there's another flag here. I don't think they were ready to go, Daniel Bolster, but Central just dominating play here, and best I could say right now, I don't want to jinx us, but this may be a running clock, brother. So let's see what happens here. You know, I had to say it just to make our viewers aware that in Ohio football, 30-point lead gets a running clock, and the Crusaders are on the threshold of that at 23-0 in the third quarter. Sponsored by Best Western at Franciscan Square. I want to thank all our good people at Best Western at Franciscan Square for their sponsorship. So maybe we get underway here, Flack. What do you think about the first half?
I thought Central, what facet of the game didn't they look good in? They offensively and defensively on the front lines, they controlled the line of scrimmage, they controlled the play. Quarterback looks good, the running backs are hitting the holes. And this guy's amazing right here. This is a really good high school kicker.
Ball fumbled there, picked up. Ashton Smith has it now.
Timmy Mahalio with a nice tackle there, wrapped him up and threw the returner down, and the kick coverage even has been really good. So this is just a solid all-around performance thus far by the Crusaders.
Well, you know, you got to learn to play, Flack, when you're ahead, and that's something that I always tried to stress as a kid. You know, once you got somebody down, you got to keep them down. So I think Central Coach Meek's goal with this thing was don't let them get any steam. You know, let's shut them down and go home early.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Carrick looks like they're going to do anything different here. They're going to keep trying to let their quarterback Zion Fry run the show here. He's a good athlete.
Slips a couple tackles.
Yeah, he's not enough by himself. So he was impressive though. You have to give it to the kid because he hung in there. I'm not sure what happened on that last play. Have you ever seen a guy fall backward and throw the ball into the into the stands.
I think that was a trickery play.
I think that was more of a frustration play than anything, but hopefully for his sake he collected his head a little bit.
Arabella Bloomer from Toronto, Catholic Central High School's 2023 homecoming queen. Taking some tackles there. Tymere Beasley slipping through, going to be a Capital Recovery System first down.
Crusaders had the line stacked up there. They did a good job with the running back, kept pecking away, was able to get a positive gain.
First and 10 at the 35.
That Beasley again will pick up 11. First down. Another first down. So they've got 2 and already in the second half. Only had 4 in the first half. So Beasley running hard. 3 plays, 2 first downs. First and 10.
No huddle here for Carrick. Looks like they made a conscious effort to try to pick up the pace a little bit.
Zion Fry from the gun. Rides it in, he goes down. It'll be a loss of floor.
That was Beasley. Yeah, it looked like he was a little hesitant about which hole to hit there. The Crusaders just kind of walled everything off. There wasn't much room for him, and I think he was trying to be a little bit too selective rather than hit the hole really hard and see if he could pick up 2 yards or so. Instead, he fell behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Just over 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter, just underway.
Big blitz.
When you get 4, do his first pass in the second half.
Johnson tackled by Fallon.
Braden Roush came on a blitz there. Fry did a good job once again of unloading the ball to the Carrick receiver on the out pattern, but he was quickly wrapped up and tackled by B.J. Fallon with another nice tackle that Fallon made in the open field. He's made a number of nice tackles. And, you know, we talk about the tradition of Crusader football, and I just happened to be in Fallonsby McDonald's yesterday, and some of the guys, I ran into some of the older guys at Brook, and I told them where I was from, and they said, boy, you guys love to hit over there at Steubenville Central. And it's a great thing for a high school team to be known for.
Always was. And I think it's going to be a push in the back. And there goes.
Nice open field tackle once again.
There goes Fry with a big run, but they're going to get him for a push in the back.
Crusaders defensive line once again putting the heat on Zion Fry, but he was able to break away and get past the line of scrimmage, and he had a one-on-one with Tyler Alenti, and Tyler just made an outstanding open field tackle, but the play is going to be called back anyway on a hold here.
8 penalties in the first half. That's the first of the second half for Carrick.
Jason Michael Gallagher, please come up to the press box.
So it's going to be 3rd and 20. In the gun.
3rd and 20.
Two receivers right. One left with a sidecar left. Fry. Snap, quick throw, blocked. The Grim Reaper.
Out it down.
Grim Reaper.
Brendan Grimm, great job. Get a little bit of penetration, got his hands up early and was able to bat the pass down. Fry was looking to hit his receiver on a quick out, but Brendan Grimm stood in the way and swatted the ball down to the turf.
Crusaders are going to refuse the penalty, force a 4th and 20. Tommy Purgie deep on the 35. Move up 5 yards, Tommy. I'd like to see Purgie catch us on the run, take it the distance.
My guess would be the Crusaders might have a return right here going to our near side, which would be the open field with the ball on the opposite hash. And that kick set up for it.
Gets a big bounce, Purgie at the 31. Hits hard, spins off it. Still on his feet. Going to go down there at the 42. So about a 10-yard return for Purgie.
The punt for the Crusaders. Brought down at the 43.
Coach, you called it. That punt was 5 yards shy where Tommy was set up. If he catches out on the run, he might be able to break one there, but he wisely fielded the ball after it bounced once and was still able to make a positive gain there.
1st and 10, Crusaders, first possession in the second half from the 43. Alenti. Alenti threw more passes than we've seen him all year. He was 6 for 11 in the first half. There's a run. He's going to take it.
He might go. Oh, one more tackle. One more tackle. He had a chance to go.
That's 16.
Really nice run. Yeah, really nice run.
Runs down to 37.
Tyler tucked it under, and once again, we see one of the Central runners breaking through the line, and then they veer to the outside toward the sideline, and Carrick totally loses contain out there. They're not funneling back in toward the middle, and Tyler took advantage of it and was able to come up with a big gain.
Alenti from the gun. Crusaders 2 right, 2 left. He's going to throw. Throws behind Purgie, incomplete.
It's too bad. He had a lot of time there. Tyler delivered the ball a little bit behind Tommy Purgie there. Tommy had some room to run, and I'm sure his eyes were getting big when he saw that there weren't too many Carrick defenders around him.
You can see Coach Meek's attitude here as he's trying to work on his passing game. Taking the opportunity.
You're absolutely right, Coach.
Game well under control. Yep. He's going to let Alenti throw the ball. No doubt the competition is going to get stiffer moving down. Central appears to be unlocked to make the playoffs. Going to be better teams there on the jet sweep to Fallon. Carrick did a nice job of pushing him
Fallon once
east
again,
and west.
Yeah, they did, and Fallon once again running hard was able to break 3 tackles before he's finally down to, at the 30-yard line of Carrick, and now that sets up a 3rd and 3 here, 3rd and 4.
Fallon 2 touchdowns first half.
3rd down.
2-yard run.
3rd and 4.
No, 3 touchdowns. 2-yard run, 10-yard run, and a 33-yard pass from Alenti for 3 scores for Fallon. Moving towards our It's Electric player of the game. Alenti off tackle on the rush. Going to be close to a 1st down. They're going to give him a 1st down. They had 8 in the first half. That's their 1st and 2nd half. Alenti picks up 4. 1st and 10. Crusaders on the 27. 2 tight ends. Wishbone attack. Alenti under center. Handoff Purgie. Cuts inside. Going to get 9.
Almost there was an adjustment here made by the Carrick coaching staff where you could see that play was hitting for Central early in the first half. They sent 2 of their backers over to plug that hole in the off-tackle gap, and what happened was Timmy Mahalio kind of occupied 2 of their defenders, and Tommy Purgie was able to cut that up for a big gain. So it's good to see that the Crusader backs are running with their heads up and able to make adjustments as the defense is approaching.
Wishbone, let the under center inside handoff to Mahalio. His first carry.
Up the middle.
Timmy running hard on that quick hitter is able to pick up a 1st down, and that's a good call by the Central coaching staff because I'm sure Carrick was looking for another one of those off-tackle plays to one of the deep set backs, but Timmy was able to hit that on the quick hitter, ran hard, and picked up about 5, which would be good for a first down.
Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout. We'll take a timeout here. Harding Stadium, 5:48 to go in the third quarter. 23-0 Big Central.
Blakemore Insurance Agency is exclusive to the senior market. We represent a variety of Medicare supplements or Medicare Advantage plans, giving us the ability to offer some of the most competitive products.
First and 10 on the 13.
All right, we'll get back to our buddy Billy Blakemore. Wishbone Central from the 17. No, from the 13. Purgie into the end zone. Wow, what an effort. What an effort, Tommy Purgie.
He was not going to be denied. And that's that little counter that Central's been very successful again all night. And again, the Carrick defenders plugged the off tackle gap. Same play that was run a couple plays ago. Tommy Purgie cuts it back in toward the middle, and he was not to be denied. Ran through 3 tacklers and dove into the end zone for the touchdown.
5:26 to go in the third quarter. Purgie, 13-yard run, Bolster kick, good.
Kick is good. It's out of here.
All right.
Well, he does kick him almost at Kroger.
So that's 30-0 here. Let's get back to Billy Blakemore. 5:26 to go. We'll be right back.
Central's
The
losing
top
money on
insurance
football.
companies in our country. Our loyalty lies with you, our customer, not the insurance company.
Do you want a plush green lawn? Who doesn't? Call Bradley Landscape and Sons today. They do lawn fertilizing, getting your year-round healthy grass. And they control weeds. No dandelions, crabgrass, clover, or other undesirable weeds. Bradley Landscape and Sons. Better results guaranteed. BradleyLandscapes.com, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
We're back here. Crusaders 30-0. 5:26 to go, third quarter. Brought to you by Best Western at Franciscan Square. Bolster, a weapon within himself. The kickoff.
That's
deep.
As good of any kick he's hit tonight. Again to the 5-yard line. Oh.
That was the big fear that we had coming in, the speed of Carrick. But he was knocked down.
Tommy Purgie tripped him up at the 40-yard line. That kick went all the way to the 5. I said before the break, Coach, Central's losing money because Daniel Bolster is kicking the balls, the extra points, all the way to Kroger, it seems like. What a leg this kid has.
Don't worry, Leo Lanning going to get somebody chasing that football down.
I would give that right back if Leo was looking for it, that's for sure. So great to see a guy like Leo still involved in
Absolutely, 92 years old, God bless him.
And I think he's still jumping out of planes.
He did that, he jumped out.
Yeah. What a guy.
Yeah, he is, man. I mean, he kept,
person.
He's been around Central a long time. Carrick from the gun. 2 receivers right, 2 left. High snap. Gonna run with it. Fry tries to get to the corner, gonna get one.
Job. Wow. Fry faked right there. Carrick set it up to run back to the left on a little bit of a quarterback keeper counter, and the Crusaders were not fooled by that at all as B.J. Fallon kept contained, and Timmy Mahalio came up from the inside out with an excellent pursuit angle, and they were able to run Fry out of bounds for a small gain of 2. Really good team defense there by the Crusaders. They look real disciplined on defense, Coach. They're keeping contained. There's the one guy who's supposed to make the tackle. The tackling has been very, very solid so far for Central. Don't you think so?
This is a long time coming. I mean, the Crusaders, these kids, like I said at the beginning, they've been playing since they were freshmen.
Yeah. There's a good old school Crusader gang tackle on the keeper again with Fry. The 3 guys in there with Brendan Grimm and Timmy Mahalio and also B.J. Fallon, all 3 of them in on that tackle. Just the Crusaders are really stepping it up, pinning their ears back. It's good to see that big blue defense having some fun.
Running clock here, 2:59 to go, third quarter. Crusaders swarming to the ball defensively. Quick pass out, off his head. Missed it.
Well
Incomplete
defended
pass.
again, yeah. Although that ball was dropped, Matthew Sprocka was right there on the defense, minding his responsibilities there, and he was ready to make the tackle. Although the receiver dropped the ball, it wasn't necessary. But Sprocks was there, and he was set to make the play if he needed to.
4th down and 9.
Sprocka, sophomore standout. His dad and his grandpa.
Was, as his brother was, and grandpa. That's
absolutely. Right. Grandpa Herbie Sprocka was my coach.
One of your coaches, right?
He was a tough dude, I'll tell you that. I've said that time and time again. Herbie was a quarterback for the Crusaders.
So was Brian. Yep. Big family tradition there.
Almost blocked by Fallon.
Yeah, the snaps have really left something to be desired here.
Purgie did a nice job fielding it, concentration. Crusaders going to start their offense there on the 42-yard line. Camden Bradley looks like he's bringing in the play to Iolenti. We're going to stay here. His clock's going to run here on the start.
Maybe not.
1st and 10 at the 41.
Big Dave Hibbett's got the most important job of the night now. Richie Gouland, man in the show up here for the Crusaders. Crusaders wishbone look. This is power. Carrick there. It'll be a 2-yard loss for Fallon.
Fallon hit the backfield for a loss.
Carrick's bunched up at the line of scrimmage right now. They have about 8 guys in the box. They know Central's going to run and look to grind the clock down here and just go away with a nice, solid 30-point win. That's what I think I look forward to Central here, pretty much trying to run the clock out from here, don't you, Coach?
The
running clock here.
I would say yes, but you never know. I think he's seen enough of Iolenti throwing the football, and Iolenti has proved to me that he could throw it when he's going to have to. It's a power run.
It's a design quarterback sweep there, yeah.
Iolenti off the right side for a couple.
Honest to goodness, the way I am here at the end of the third quarter, Best Western at Franciscan Square, third quarter. Coach, you know me. I seriously think about getting Iolenti out of the game.
Yeah, get out of here with a win, keep everybody healthy.
He's the juice, man.
Now's the time maybe to possibly get some of the younger guys a little bit of playing time. And I see Coach Meek pointing toward the sidelines a little bit behind him. So we'll see if some of the younger guys get an opportunity to play here a little bit.
All right, that's the end of third quarter here, 30-0 Central. Ohio Valley Sports Online, the Sports Authority. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsor.
Ohio Valley Sports Online is your sports authority. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Live streaming high school and NCAA sports, plus weekly football coaches shows right here on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
We're back here, Harding Stadium. Catholic Central Crusaders well on their way to the 7th win of the season here on homecoming weekend, Hall of Fame weekend. Can't say more than the fun I've had this week, Thursday, Friday, and now tonight the game. Reunions going on. Great weekend for Central. Iolenti boot, throws downfield. Camden Bradley, the big guy.
Yeah.
There's my man, Big John Snyder's nephew. Camden Bradley with the big catch.
A very well-designed play there. Good play fake by Tyler, and was able to hit his receiver on the run there. And it's a good gain for Camden Bradley. Get him involved, get the big man moving the chains here. Another first down for the Crusaders. Look forward to them continuing to grind the clock, the running clock here, Coach.
Absolutely. I like it. You talk about whether he's going to throw it or not. Throw it off that play-action pass because they're crowding the line of scrimmage. Tommy Purgie almost got his head ripped off. Tackled a little bit high. He's going to get a couple.
A lot of guys in the box there. Tough to run here. Coach, we have a couple updates on some of the scores that are going on, some of the college games. LSU and Mississippi are in at Donnybrook, number 13 against number 20, 42-40. LSU over Mississippi. with about 11 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Oregon has opened up a much bigger lead over Stanford with a minute to go in the third quarter, 35-6. Oklahoma is now beating Iowa State 39-20 in the second quarter. That's a high-scoring game, especially with Iowa State. Remember, our friend Coach Haycock is the defensive coordinator there.
Yes, he
at
is,
Iowa
Big
State,
John
so we
Haycock.
always root for them. And good to see all the success that he's had.
John Haycock, family of coaches. Coach on the Big Red 1984 state championship team. From there, he went to West Lib. From there to Youngstown State. He's been off and running ever since.
Great guy. Great guy and an awesome coach. One of the top defensive coordinators in the country. A couple other scores here, Coach. Tennessee in the second quarter is up on South Carolina 17-10. And Notre Dame is now beating Duke 10-0 with about 4 minutes left in the second quarter.
I think Notre Dame has proven this year that they, after several years of trying, I think they proved that they can recruit the stud and get the stud like they used to.
You have a young, energetic coach in there that can relate to the players like Marcus Freeman. That's what kids want. They want to see that. He's a dynamic guy, and kudos to Notre Dame for not, bypassing him because of his youth. He had some growing pains at first, but now he looks like he's really doing a good job, and they'll have one of the top programs in the country.
I lent that one to throw. He's going to go down.
He needs to go down there. Yeah.
You don't want to go down. Go down, big
he
guy.
He needs to go down there.
All these scores.
Live to fight another day, right, Coach?
Absolutely,
live
man.
to fight another day.
I don't even want him in there anymore.
I hear you.
All the scores brought to you by
Some
our
of the backup,
scoreboard.
I think the younger linemen are coming in. I see Cody Carver and Dominic Massio coming over to the sidelines here. Those guys deserve a break because they've had one heck of a game here.
Absolutely. I want to see Hayden Sion, the backup quarterback. Get your horse out of there. Come on, Coach.
Crusaders turn the ball over on downs here. 1st and 10 for Carrick at their own 35. Well, just another great stand there by the Crusaders.
My goodness, the Crusaders are looking to hit people.
Yes, they are. I love it.
Braden Rouse come out of nowhere, number 52.
Boy, he did.
To finish up that tackle.
Yeah. And,
that reminds me of yesteryear for the Crusaders, that stuff.
And Brendan Grimm was after the ball carrier, too. What a great pursuit angle, delivered a big blow.
It's fourth quarter. Fourth quarter brought to you by Corey Winget. They get a penalty over there.
Another flag. Tommy took a big hit over there on the 40-yard line. We're going to get an illegal crackback. We'll get
we'll keep that clock running.
Is anybody hungry out there?
Looks like a hold.
2 for 1 right now at the concession stand. Get your pizza, 2 for 1.
Okay, we're back here. Penalty. Going to move Carrick back here on a running clock, 7:12. Even on the mark-off, they're running it. Crusaders still got their players in there.
For the Raiders, that's 29.
Picked up Roush on the blitz. Zion Fry didn't get much there. Got a little bit.
No, you can see some of the younger Crusaders in here now, and they've got that gang tackling fever. It's good to see that they're upholding the tradition of the defense here. They want to keep that goose egg on the board, Coach.
That's always a good thing.
There's a certain, you got Johnny Kostecki in there who's sticking his nose in there as a young player, making in on that tackle. Timmy Mahalio is a regular, but he's a junior, and he's going to be one of the leaders next year. So Timmy's leading the charge on some of this, and they have a great deal of pride in keeping this goose egg on the board.
Quick out pass. Looks like Smith taken down quickly. Good tackle out there. Hernan makes a nice open field tackle. That's the best thing you want to do as a defensive back. If you can't get the ball, get him on the ground.
Jimmy
Just
Hernan
get
got
him on the ground
quickly. He was right where he needed to be and made a real nice play on that.
Fourth quarter, fast-moving fourth quarter, brought to you by Corey Winget, proud sponsor of Baird Wealth Management.
Yeah, what a great guy Corey is. Does a lot. He's very active for youth in his valley.
Yes, he is, man. He's a good
Super
man.
guy.
Good man, coach the Weird Madonna girls basketball team. Rolling right. Fry tries to. He was asking for a headache.
There we go.
Should have kept going to the sideline.
Braden Rouch and Brendan Grimm converged there after a little bit of a chase, and for poor Fry, you got a feel for the kid. He's playing his heart out. He rolls right. He can't find anybody open, and from the backside, you got Brendan Grimm and Braden Rouse just playing sandwich with him there. There's a couple other Crusader defenders right there too, Coach. This does look like an old school. This is a great homecoming display of old school Crusader defense here.
Okay, got some new players in on the line. 58, Tino Kropka. Sprock guy split left. Bradley tight end right.
Yeah, Cody Carver's back in as the center, and I think that's Braden Rouch at right guard too.
New runner, Toby Rusciano. He's going to get about 7. Crusaders well on their way.
Nice to see some of the guys who don't always get to play, get some PT here. And
absolutely.
Toby ran real hard that play. Nice to see him get a good gain there.
Crusaders going to move to 7-0. Going to be back here Saturday as they play Bridgeport. Sprock guy split left, fouling right. Rusciano again off tackle. Gets to the first down. Capital Recovery System first down. Going to pick up 5. So Rusciano getting some carries. Alenta gets the play from Meeks at the numbers. Another Capital Recovery System first down. Moving fast here.
One thing we haven't done is we talked about the how fundamentally sound the Crusaders look, and the great tackling. Super job by the assistant coaches, Dave Brown, Ted Kostecki, Seth White, Gabriel Erickson. The team looks well prepared and fundamentally sound. I'm sure Coach Meek's really happy with his staff. He's going to be very happy tonight when he looks back at this film, especially with the fundamentals, the blocking and the tackling. Offensive line really in that second quarter just took over this game, got the Crusaders going downhill. Defense played with a high level of aggression, a lot of gang tackling, a lot of really good sound tackling. Coach Meek's going to love that when he looks at this film.
Right, I'm most impressed in the fact that obviously Central was very confident, knew that they were better than this team, and still come out and played well.
Yes. Right from the get-go, too. Yep. First defensive play, big safety. Flipped the field again on the kick return and never looked back.
Guida Law Office's red zone. The Crusaders here, running clock, 2:24 to go, 30-0 over Carrick. And Coach Meek's going to enjoy this one, and we talked to him on Wednesday at our Ohio Coaches Show at Bennigan's, West Virginia Coaches Show at Basil's on Thursday. Both start at 6 o'clock. Join in. And if you could, people, go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe on our YouTube page. Doesn't cost you anything. It's free. Just go to YouTube page and hit subscribe, and you'll be notified every time we go live. We got about 1,750 in subscribers. 1,750 subscribers. Looking to get to 2,000. That's our short-range goal. And we're bringing you the best in high school sports. Going to have a game for you on Friday, undecided, but we'll be back here on Saturday. So a big week, and not even sure if we're going to do a volleyball game this week. Monday we got a volleyball game at Brook. You have Jimmy DiCarlo and Ashlyn Daly doing that. So we got a full week of action at Ohio Valley Sports Online, the Sports Authority. Monday, volleyball at Brook. Wednesday, coaches show at Bennigan's. Ohio coaches show Thursday. West Virginia coaches show at Basil Sports Bar. Both coaches show starting at 6. Friday, a game to be determined. And Saturday, we're going to be back here as the Crusaders host Bridgeport. 48 seconds to go. And this one's going to be history.
Luciano up the middle.
32 seconds to go. It's Ray Suckoch. I want to thank you, Mike, for coming in, filling in.
Thanks for having me, Coach. It's been a
Welcome
pleasure.
you to the
Always good to
team.
spend time with you.
You'll hear from Mike Florak again. Football, basketball, and baseball. He's a joker. He can do it all. 12 seconds ago, this game's been brought to you by Guida Law Offices, Barrel Ford, Barrel Toyota, Signs Limited, Capital Recovery System, Berryman Chemicals, Ed Sports, Best Western at Franciscan Square, Trinity Health System, IBEW Local 246, J.E. Foster Funeral Home, Steve's Fish and Chips, Marcino Enterprises, Hauser's Furniture, Josephine's Carryout, Commissioner Eric Timmons, Fort Steuben Maintenance, Dr. John Figgle, Ohio Motor Group, Naples Spaghetti House, The Target Shop, Soft Type Federal Credit Union, National Colloid Company, TS Electric, Mario's Italian Restaurant, Bert's Hot Dogs, Isla Law Offices, Apollo, Anthony Mining, M&M Hardware, Electric O, Uncle Johnny Delivers, Cedar One Realty, Corey Widget, Baird Wealth Management, Valley Converting, Attorney Adam Martello, Wintersville Trophy Shop, Mosty Funeral Home, Stickles Law Offices, Bennigan's, Franciscan University of Steubenville, Hood's Pharmacy, Total Sports Connection, The Friendly Tavern, Lancia Villa Royale, Viking Poker Social Club, Swearingen Bat Company, Rawson's Mulch and More, Richard Poe, Financial Advisor, Main Street Bank, Economy Lawn Care, Everhard Bow Funeral Home, Bradley Lawnscape. The Crusaders moved to 7-0 behind B.J. Fallon's 3 touchdowns. He's our Electric O player of the game. Crusaders 30. Crusaders 30. Carrick nothing. For Mike Florak and Dan Vogel. This is Ray Suckoch. Remember, join Jimmy DiCarlo and Ashlyn Daly on Monday at Brook for volleyball. Thanks for watching. We'll see you then. For now, bye-bye.